welcome back to Silver Creek Falls. Last time we left off when we were at the university, I guess, and I just realized I'm wearing the same headscarf as before. That's awkward, but okay. I'm gonna just continue. Run! Oh no, wait. Looks like a pretty big campus. Where should we start? Oh, and I forgot to check out what the Boston accent was, I'm sorry.
I had one of my people back in DC check up her name. Her mailing address is in the dorms here.
Quite a few dorms here. Might take us a while going door to door.
Well, there's another clue in the note. It might tell us what department she's studying in, and then we might find someone who knows her.
Cool, let me look at the note. Where's the note? Okay. Alright. School of Business. Hi, sorry to disturb you, but are you from this department?
Yes, ma'am. I teach economics here.
Would you happen to know a student called Sky Davidson?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but that name doesn't ring a bell.
No problem. Have a good day. Hey, dude.
Hey, man, what's with the helmet?
I'm the team mascot for a college football team. Go Legionaries! You should come to our next game. It's this Saturday.
College. Good memories. So this is a part-time job?
It's a pretty easy gig. I can't complain.
Do you know where we can find a girl called Sky Davidson?
Oh no, wait, it was not him. Sorry, I don't think I know anyone by that name. I'm a freshman here, so there are a lot of people I don't know.
It's okay, dude. Keep at it, man. Go Legionaries.
Go Legionaries!
Yeah. Best.
Running.
Hi, do you study here?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know a girl called Sky Davidson?
Sorry dude, never heard that name before.
Is anyone else here who might know? I didn't check the other door on that other place. Okay, it's not here then. Okay, there's the Legionnaires guy. Part of mathematics.
Hey man, you're a student here, right? You get it right. How can I help you, dude? We're looking for this girl called Sky Davidson. She's from this department, right? Bro, you're looking to get high with Sky? What? Oh man, she sells the dopest shit in the whole campus. You, sir, have been well informed. Right, where can we find Sky? I'll hook you up with directions, bro. When you get out of the car park, turn right and then turn right again. You'll see 5 identical buildings. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? Those are the dorms. You wanna go to the 4th one to the right. Just buzz on the intercom and you will either get her or her boyfriend. Okay. Piece of advice, dude. You really want to make sure she's the one who answers the intercom. Her boyfriend is a cool cat and all, but she's the one who knows her stuff. Awesome, man. Thanks for the directions. I always buy my best shit from Sky, so I'm glad to help her business. Cool. I highly recommend you either get Jamaican bacon or Where Am I? Those are her 2 best strains. Alright. Wow, that was nearly too easy. I wish most of my interrogations went like that. It's a talent, hehe.
We should book him for possession.
Sarah, that kid saved us from having to search the campus for Sky. I think we can let this slide.
Jeez, I was kidding. Can't you tell?
No, with you.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we never know. She's such a bee. Okay, so here. I think it's this one. Hi, is there someone named Sky Davidson living here?
We don't sell weed here, dude.
Okay, thanks.
She seems to be quite famous.
Oh, there's a fourth to the right.
Hi, we're looking for someone called Sky Davidson. Don't you live here?
You bang. Yeah, I don't know who you are, so bye. Cool, man. Meet me in the common room on the first floor.
Hi, Miss Davidson.
You can call me Sky, bro.
Hi, Sky. My name is Special Agent Valdez. This is Detective Fitzgerald.
Oh, hi. So I'm selling some home-baked cookies. Did you want chocolate chip or macadamia?
You were mentioning that Billy Davis, this town's old sheriff. I believe you have information regarding the disappearances here in Silver Creek Falls.
I might. It's been 2 weeks. Still haven't caught the guy who did it.
Would you be here asking you if you already caught them?
Hey, my best friend was murdered and useless cops hadn't found out who did it. What the hell do they pay taxes for?
Miss Davidson, there were no bodies found, so we can't really confirm that they've been murdered. Now please calm down and can we talk about the information you shared with the sheriff?
Fine.
So you were saying your best friend was one of the victims in the recent series of events. Which one was he?
Her name was Rebecca Olson.
Are there any significant changes in her life prior to her disappearance?
2 weeks before she disappeared, she started acting all weird and distant. She was having a hard time paying for her tuition, and the money she was making modeling just didn't cut it. Then she suddenly got a job working for one of the professors in the biochemistry department.
Biochemistry?
Yeah, that's what she was majoring in. She got a job as a lab assistant for the head of the department.
Okay, so what's so weird about that? She was working 2 jobs in that college. Really surprising that she would have less time for friends.
True, but check this out. Her boyfriend Jeffrey was also working the same job. He was the guy murdered at the park.
Not the strongest of correlations, but a lead is a lead, right?
Anything else you'd like to share with us, Miss Davidson?
No, not really.
So who is this professor she was working for? Where can we find him?
His name is Professor Lars Conway. His office is in the Department of Natural Sciences, 2nd floor.
Thanks.
One last question.
Make it quick, sis. I'm busy.
Hey, cool your jet ski. You think you're tough? You got a real attitude problem, you know that?
What are you gonna do about it?
How about I bust you for drug dealing?
You crazy, sis? We don't know what you're talking about.
Care to open your backpack for me, ma'am? Thought so. Now can I expect a bit more respect from you, young lady?
What do you want to know?
When did you speak to the sheriff?
A day after the murders.
What did you tell him?
Same thing I told you.
Nothing else?
Yeah, can I go now?
That will do for now. Stay out of trouble, kid. Yeah.
Nice work there, detective. So she's the last person who saw Lee Davis before he vanished.
Seems so. Should I find the professor?
Lead the way.
Go up there. Okay, so it's like the last one, right?
Hey there. Have a seat. How can I help you?
Hi, sorry, Professor Lars Conway?
Nope. I'm Assistant Professor Winston Chan.
That voice suits him so well.
I don't really look like someone who would be called Lars Conway, right? Hehe.
Haha, sorry, I just didn't want to be rude. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Valdez and this Detective Fitzgerald.
Ah, the cops. Phew, here I thought you were students confronting me about their midterms.
Haha, this guy cracks me up.
Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you both. What can I help you with?
We're looking for Professor Conway. It has his name on his office door.
Yes, Lars is currently on a speaking tour in Europe. He won't be back for a few weeks. I'm currently acting head of department in his place, so he let me use his office.
How long has Professor Conway been gone?
About a week.
Interesting. What can you tell us about the students that work for Professor Conway?
What? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Professor Conway had lab assistants, like Rebecca Olson and her boyfriend, am I not right?
Silver Creek Falls College is mostly a teaching school, so we don't employ lab assistants.
That can't be right.
We have less than 2,000 students. We don't have the money or the equipment to be a research university.
Really?
Not including the dorms, we only have 3 buildings, mostly filled with classrooms. We don't even have any research labs. The rare times we have practical, we make the students do it in someone else's campus.
Oh my god, this voice.
So you're telling us Professor Conway couldn't have hired them?
Not with Silver Creek Falls College. Privately, perhaps.
Privately?
Professor Conway is renowned around the world for his work in biochemistry. He actually does a lot of work as a consultant and public speaker. Maybe he cut them into whatever he was doing in his own time.
Very interesting. Would you mind if we took a look around your office in case you left any important notes behind?
All his files are in my office right now. It's right next door. Let me take you there.
Choo-choo, little train of happiness. The Roots of Modern Biochemistry.
Very good book.
The Chemical Reactions of Living Cells.
Also a very good book.
I didn't ask. Look at that, another unframed print, just like the one we found in Connor Friedman's house.
Same artist.
Yep, sign in F hallway. Know anything about this, Professor?
While I do enjoy going to galleries and museums, I fear I do not know the artist. It's a nice little painting though.
I looked him up online after we saw the one at Friedman's house. There seems to be no record of this artist anywhere.
Interesting, I'll take a photo. Look, it's a letter addressed to Professor Conway.
Open it.
Dear Professor Conway, due to renovations, we've had to move the files in our office to our storage unit downstairs. You have been designated locker 615. Here's your key card. Regards, Jeb Smith, Bold Pharmaceutical Administration Office.
Bold Pharmaceutical.
I know, right?
Yes, Professor Conway was working for them as a consultant too. They have some offices here in Silver Creek Falls, do you know?
Where?
There's a business park just out of the college. You can't miss it.
Thank you for your help, Professor Chan.
You'll leave us alone now? Choo-choo. Bye, Assistant Professor Chan.
It's been a pleasure. Good luck with it all.
Alright, let's go to the car. Oh, there it is. Come on, in front of a fire hydrant? You gotta be kidding me. I've seen you park badly too many times to keep my mouth shut.
I'm FBI and I don't want to talk too much.
Oh my god. This guy. It's gonna take so long, I'm hungry. It's not this one.
wasting my time checking, but one of these must be the one. Oh no, it's gonna take so long, I'm hungry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Here we go. Locker 615.
Row 6, column 15, makes sense. Look, a letter.
Here, I'll read it. Professor, the serum is nearly perfect. Come take a look for yourself.
Those are coordinates. Let's get back to the car. I can check using my GPS from there.
So where is it?
It's in the Roanoke National Park. Look, it's pretty close to Roanoke Island in Dare County.
Roanoke Island. That sounds really familiar.
Have you ever heard of the mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke Island?
Sounds familiar. Tell more.
In 1587, a group of English colonists led by a man named James Non-White built a settlement of Roanoke Island off the coast of what is now North Carolina. By the fall of the same year, food supplies began to dwindle and the colonists pressured White into sailing back to England to get more supplies. The voyage was cursed from the start with malfunctions in the ship's mechanics, poor winds, and an outbreak of scurvy killing most of the sailors. Despite everything, White was able to land in Ireland and from there secured passage to England. Bad luck struck his endeavor again as Spain and England declared war on each other and the Spanish Armada set sail for England. John White's patron, Sir Walter Raleigh, tried to provide ships for White to return to America with to save the colonists. But Queen Elizabeth I of England forbade it, insisting that all the large ships stay to defend England. John White was then able to scrape together a small fleet of ships unworthy of battle to save his colonists. Bad luck struck him yet again as his small and lightly armed ships were attacked by French privateers and forced to return to England. In 1590, 3 whole years later, White was able to secure a stronger fleet to go and rescue his colonists. Upon his arrival, he found the colony completely empty and dismantled. All that was left behind was a carving on a post saying Croatoan. The Croatoan were a tribe of Native Americans on an island south of Roanoke. He took these as a lead and set trail to find them. White was then struck again by cursed weather, and after losing 3 out of his 4 anchors, the ship captain insisted they abandon the search. White was never able to mount an expedition to find his colonists again, and to this day their fate is unknown.
I can imagine it ended too well for them. Anyway, shall we get going?
Oh, I got an achievement. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because this looks spoopy. Spoopy spoop. And thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Share it with your friends who help my channel a lot. And please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.